Guys, and welcome back to the Journey of Self. I am your intuitive tarot reader as well as your host, Brandy, and this is The Journey. Okay, guys, so as promised, I did actually launch the Journey of Self jewelry collection in July. It has been up on the website, thejourneyofself.org. You can go there and you can buy the jewelry directly off the website. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be featuring a piece of jewelry every time I do the readings, okay? Currently on the website, we do have 80 custom pieces of jewelry on the website, earrings, bracelets, anklets, things of that nature. Some are fashionable, such as the Savannah and the Sept collection, and others are spiritual, such as these two featured here on the end, such as the 4 Elements bracelet as well as the Manifestation bracelets. Okay, so this is the piece that I would like to feature this month, the Manifestation bracelet. All right, as you guys can see, this is a mixture of small beads as well as larger beads, okay? This bracelet is about 11 links, or 11 rings, I should say, and can be customized, where you can add rings or take rings away. You can also get this bracelet featured without the larger stones, okay? In that particular case, it looks like this. The larger stones are going to be absent. And welcome back. All right, so this is going to be the Leo life path reading. I've already started pulling cards. A couple of days ago, I did the Leo love reading. I do not remember exactly what it was about. I don't remember readings that far after. Usually I would try and see if I see any similarities or any connections between the two for those who are doing, both career as well as love. Why? Because your career house as well as your love house generally are connected either way. In life, these two things are extremely important for self-actualization, and they're extremely connected. It's like generally like the career path will be lit up and illuminated first and executed first. And then you'll see a lot of times, then people find love after that. Why? Because they're closer to knowing exactly who they are. It brings them, much closer to that when they found a stable and successful career. Nothing to do with material things or money. We're talking about self-actualization, feelings in the inside, right? And your ability to manifest. All right, so let's go ahead and start. I see that you guys have recently been looking for answers, maybe even going back to school and studying, kind of trying to refresh. I feel like you guys are in an advantaged position. However, there are some maybe haters or demons or roadblocks that you're keeping at bay. All right. I do say that as you guys are at an advantage position, please don't get cocky, right? Because pride always comes before the fall. So that is that. All right. I do see then in some cases where someone may be so happy and excited with being and doing what they're doing. I feel like some of you are done with that hermit state. First card out, hermit card. Second card out, the 7 of Wands. Next card out, the Knight of Cups. I feel like you guys are now coming down kind of like off the mountain per se, as the hermit, and you guys are happy about what you have found, what you have learned, how you have bettered yourself. I feel like there may have been a love offer or a new opportunity and passion that has been turned down. Either you extended it or you received it. Okay. I do feel like maybe what led to this situation of you going into hermit mode, or maybe what you were seeking after hermit mode, is recognition. I'm not exactly sure just yet, but I feel like that may not be coming just yet. All right. And I feel like it's going to be for your benefit. I feel like you're going to get a wish fulfilled in a way that you never thought you would. I feel like cycles are ending for you guys. You guys have been, in a way, ripping and running from something. This is a good time for you guys to begin a new project if that's what you want to do at this time. Okay? I feel like there may have been an offer given to you that you just weren't interested in. But if you are interested in starting something new, this is actually a good time for that. For women, If you're interested in maybe having children and things of that nature, that is definitely, this is a good time for that as well. Others may just be enjoying time with family and friends, camaraderie, and things of that nature. I feel like I said, with the Knight of Cups, you guys are coming down from the mountain. You guys are like happy. You guys are ready to go. I do see that. Okay. And I feel like there's a lot of good fortune that is on its way to you. Okay. There may be someone in your corner who gives rather great advice. This person is responsible and emotionally balanced. It could be a man, it could be a woman. This person may be older than you. This person may encourage you to start a family, have a family, things of that nature. I feel like you guys have gone through some things, but I feel like you guys thrive in that type of environment. You guys are like, yeah, like bring it on. You guys look at challenges and the drama. You kind of like it. You thrive on it in a way. Okay. I'm not, that's not how I am. I prefer to try and keep everything balanced. Some of you may actually be struggling, though, with bouts of depression or dark moods and things of that nature, even though you are achieving. Even though you're achieving. Some of you who may have gone back to school may have struggled and things of that nature. I feel like you probably have conquered it, though, at the same time. For those of you who haven't, it's just not the time. Okay, it's just not the time. If you're finding yourself confused at this time, then it's because you need to do more of the hermit mode, thinking and resting and retreating and things of that nature. That's what you need to do more of. So if you're finding yourself in this position, all hope is not lost. Because I'm giving this reading, but there's a couple of scenarios that are playing out. Okay, some of you may have the support of your father, older family member, or older man in your life. And this person is generous, and this person gives freely of their time and their emotions. Also, too, this could be two people, this could be one person, where there could be someone who's very generous with their money. This person is successful. This person, is devoted to the community and things of that nature. And then you have another person who is more like an emotional rock for you and has been giving you good advice, things of that nature. Like I said before, for those of you that are finding yourself confused, those of you who can't find that new start, those of you who are looking to find that new passion, that new spark is coming. You need to be comfortable in the hermit mode first. What is the hermit mode? Looking for that new spark, looking for that new energy, looking for that new thing, following the star, chasing the star, looking for enlightenment, and being happy, being alone, and being able to do that. When you find your solace in that, that is when that new spark and that new passion will be created. The hermit kind of looks for the star, seeks the light, and when the hermit finds the light, it becomes his wisdom. It becomes something he can carry on with him for the rest of his journey. So remember that. The downtime is important. For those of you who are in relationships, you guys may be realizing that maybe the person that you're with is more or less protecting your feelings and is not as into you as you are into them. It could be arguments, jealousy, things of that nature. I feel like you guys may be coming to a space of maybe ending that, or this could be partnerships that are ending maybe in your career life and things of that nature. Don't worry, you will actually be able to find this recognition that you seek, and there will be camaraderie. If there are team projects that are being offered and that are being presented, you can feel free to take those on, because it is a good time for you to do things of that nature. You're going to be successful. And your energy is going to be higher. And if you're just looking to get out with friends and family and reconnect in that way, then that's okay too. It's a good time to do that as well. It's going to feed you energy and give you more of a zest. Okay. I feel like you guys are at a major turning point when it comes to finances. You guys are kind of taking an inventory and trying to figure out exactly what worked and what did not work. If you guys are doing a project where there's little progress and profit, money, then you guys need to change your direction. Think about this carefully. You do not need to rush to do this. And don't do anything too risky. It's not worth it. Not worth it at all. It's not even necessary, okay? You don't have to go too far for the success that is coming your direction. Let me go ahead and clarify. I feel like if you guys are the ones that are going to end this relationship, you guys need to show mercy. And I'm not saying stay, but you don't need to be harsh with this person. If you guys are in a leadership position in work, you guys need to really be careful the way you treat people. Really look for justice and balance and equality. Try and promote that. Otherwise, it could be serious consequences involved. It could be something like maybe a lawsuit is presented toward you. Maybe there's violence presented toward you. Maybe there's incarceration or threat of that, or court or things of that nature. Something negative could be attached to you not using your highest moral code. Okay? If you guys have bills and things of that nature that you need to pay, you need to go ahead and get on that, because there's a good possibility that you could go into collections. It's not time to try and get over. It's time to actually try and go through the motions right now. You guys have a lot of magnetism right now. Like, you're just on cloud 9. People can see that. Working with other people is going to be great. You guys may have someone in your life who is, like I said, an older man who is in the position of authority and has a lot of respect by his peers and people around him. You guys can trust this person's advice. It's good advice. I keep saying this. This person keeps coming up strongly. This person is rooting for you. For real. For real. They're definitely team you. This could even be, I feel like this could even be for some of you a love interest. You guys may have not been interested because of the age difference. But let me tell you something. If that's the reason, the age difference or something like that, like socioeconomical background, or maybe this person is more emotionally sound than you are ready for, I'm telling you, this could be good for you. This could be good for you because this person keeps coming up as a real supporter, a real rooter on your team. Okay, this could be a good time if you guys are looking for that new spark, that new passion. Go ahead to the gym, maybe change the way you eat, do something like that. And it's definitely going to bring you even more money and success of material things, because that's going to help you manifest physically. Yeah, definitely get on something like that. Change something about your routine, whether it's add an exercise. You don't have to break your neck. That's not what I'm saying. You don't have to go and exhaust yourself after or before work or whatever like that. Do something different. Even if it's some stretching in the morning, do something physical. Okay, as well as maybe try and eat healthier, such as maybe adding a protein shake or a fruit smoothie to your diet, something that's going to invigorate and help you for your greater good, help your body, bring you that natural spark. That's going to be really good for you right now. And be morally sound, and you're going to shine. Yeah, that's the Nine of Cups. That's a wish fulfilled. I also have the Ten of Swords. What does that mean? Cycles are ending. You're going to escape whatever it is that you're trying to get away from and change about your life. That's going to happen. Such as those who have been trying to maybe have a child, this is a good time that could turn around for you. If you're having trouble at home and you want to fix your relationship, this is a good time that could happen for you. If you guys have been overspending, you need to go ahead and pull in the reins on that. We already talked about that. You guys need to try and find a balance if you're feeling out of balance. Yeah, you guys need to really turn that energy around. If you guys are dealing with somebody who is an older man who is cruel, leave them. Let him go. This person is not, and this person is maybe a little sadistic. So that means that when you have your plan to leave, you should definitely make a route of escape that you know is sound. That's for some. This is not going to be a surprise. This is not the person who's coming in being super supportive, who's older than you. This is not the same person. This is somebody completely new. Could be an air sign. The other people that we were referring to in a good way were earth sign, water sign. But like we say, it could be anyone. But this particular person could be or acts like, let's say that. I think I'm going to start saying that now. Acts like, right? Because we never can be sure of the sign. However, this person acts like maybe an air sign, sharp with their words, very intellectual. But this is in the negative sense of it. You know, person may be very smart, but uses it for evil, maybe to undermine and be cruel to others around them. Always very critical. Seems like they're cold emotionally, has no emotions, doesn't care about other people's feelings. And this person can plot against you if they feel it necessary. So therefore, that's why I said if you're going to leave this person, definitely make a good route of escape that you know is sound. But this person can't do anything to harm you. I guess I feel compelled to say this, and I'm going to say it. I've been in relationships with people because I'm human. And sometimes I like things that are not good for me, just like everybody else, right? So I've been in relationships with people where I realized I had to go. I, trusted them wholeheartedly in the beginning. And then we had things together, such as, I don't know, vacation videos and different private things that we had together that I had to literally, get my hands on, being cool, cool, don't say a word. Before I even said he was even thinking about leaving, get my hands on, get them in my possession. And then after I had all my ducks in a row, maybe all my personal information and my stuff that was important to me, sometimes you have to leave things behind that you don't really need because it's more important for you to leave, right? So you leave stuff behind to kind of make this person, I've dated people, right? Stayed at their house or been at their house a lot, or they've been at mine, right? And then they have things at my house, or I have things at their house, right? Talking about me in particular. I have things at their house. And I would leave a few things that I could care to lose, whatever, I remember I left this really, really cute pair of shoes at a guy's house. And I left a couple other pieces of clothing. Didn't really care. I might have even switched out the clothes, brought something I didn't care about over, left it there. And then this person was super a jerk, right? This particular situation I'm talking about, this person was a super jerk, but he was a very cunning jerk. He wasn't outright jerky. And because this person wasn't outright jerky, or they always made it seem like it was an issue with me, I knew this person was sneaky and sadistic, and I had to ease my way out because you never know. You can't predict the person who's a complete liar or wearing a false mask. You don't know. They're never really trying to show you who they really are, so you don't really know their limits, right? Situations like that where someone can kind of turn on you and you don't really know, and you want to get away from them, and you know that if you do, they'll be bitter. You kind of ease on down the road. So I remember I left these really cute pair of shoes at this dude's house. To this day, I still remember those shoes. Now, I don't hold on to the energy. I've brought several pairs of shoes that were similar to those, right? Just to let go, or better than those, just to let go of that energy. Seriously, right? You don't want to hold on to that energy because that thing, whatever, it's connected to that, right? But you need to create a route of escape. I don't know why I'm even sharing this. I never really share personal information, but you guys need to create a route of escape for this particular situation. This person is not very nice. This is for a small amount of you. And like I said, I've had to do, like, if you take vacation together, you have pictures together, and certain things that you just don't want just kind of blatantly put out there, you're going to have to try and get your hands on them, or get, even if it's a shared bank account, you better get to that bank, get your money out. You know what I mean? Figure it out. That's what I'm seeing kind of in this card, okay? There is a great opportunity for partnerships. And there's a good chance that you could be starting something new in love, right? All right, so let me see. All right, I don't know how long this video has been running so far, but it's almost coming to an end. Let me go ahead and pull some of these life purpose cards. These are the life purpose cards, oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. A lot of my cards are by her. Okay, let me go ahead and pull a couple. Don't want to come out. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Here we are, too. Some of you have a future in light working. That is your purpose. You are bringing healing light and love to this world. Others of you, you are writers, and that is going to bring your light into the world. You heal, inspire, teach, entertain with the words that you write. Okay. Some of you also may have a future in teaching when it comes to children. All right. So let's see. Let's pull a couple of spirit message cards. Let's see. The first card out is you are not alone. We are here for you. We never left. Through all the sadness and loneliness, however, you cannot sense us near or feel how much love we are sending you. We are your family, your friends, your guides. You never walk alone. We walk beside you. I feel like a lot of you are feeling like you need some support. Let's see. This could be because of career, not getting the recognition that you deserve, as well as love, right? I feel like some of you, like we were talking about, some of you could be with somebody who's rather undermining and sadistic and kind of cloaks it in a false mask. Okay, so it says support. People come into your life for many different reasons. Some you learn from, then they move on, while others return often because you have more to learn from those individuals. Others remain beside you throughout your entire life. Okay, so those are your two cards. The colors that you guys should definitely try and wear and look out for this month are purple and orange. There is something about that. Yep, purple, definitely hope. Your loved ones in the spirit world know when to reach out if they see that you are at a low point, whether you were caught up in a difficult situation or struggling with someone specific in your life. There is always hope. Okay, guys, I feel like maybe some of you have had a loss of someone who is now on the other side. And because of that, you may be seeking, love and affection here, and you may be doing it in a way that is not the healthiest. I understand that completely. I experienced that when I was going through the loss of my sister. Okay. What do I mean by seeking love unhealthy? I was just excessively socializing. And when you excessively socialize, like hanging out really late, always needing to be around other people, maybe, partying and drinking excessively and things of that nature, not even realizing it, not doing it purposefully, but just doing more than I normally would do, just trying to distract myself, trying to find something to fill the hole instead of dealing with the actual problem. Why? Because the situation was extremely traumatic. Sister was extremely young and had a heart attack one morning, and it just left my entire family devastated. Right? Didn't expect that. Expected way more time with her. Was a little bitter and resentful about it. Honestly, I felt like it was a bad joke that the universe played twice on me for other personal reasons. All right. I had to get through that. I had to realize that my sister's still with me. The universe helped me as well as my sister helped me through dreams. They didn't come right away. They came when I was ready to receive them in a healthy way. And they just helped me move on and know that everything was okay and that she was okay and that I was going to be okay. All right, guys. So I feel like that is something that some of you are dealing with. You've felt a loss of some type, whether it's through your career or whether it's through love. And now you're looking to pick up the pieces. Make sure you pick up the pieces in a healthy way, because there are people out here called energetic vampires. They come in all signs, all shapes, all forms, and they are looking to suck you dry when you are at your weakest, because that's when you are most open and vulnerable. So be cautious and be mindful of that. Guard your energy when you're going through tough things, because that's when you are at your most vulnerable. Let's just get some of these angel answer cards. Let's get one or two of them, and then we're going to end this reading. This has been your life path reading, Leo. Let's see. Yeah, the angels want to tell you that there's no need to worry. Everything's going to be okay. Okay? That spark, that flame that you're looking for, you may feel like it's died out. It's coming back. It's building up. That coin you're looking for, it's going to fall. Don't worry about it. Within the next few weeks, everything is going to start to open up for you. All right? That was, I put the card away like quick, like it was for me, right? Personally. Within the next few weeks. Okay, guys? Things are going to turn around for you. That has been your reading, Leo. Have a great rest of your day, and namaste.